yeah, we wanted to try and get the jersey today, but Corbin did a pretty incredible climb for sprinter.
I wanted to keep it quiet, that I thought I had a good chance today. I knew I was in good shape, I knew I'd been climbing well.
And off goes Tom Pidcock, off goes Tom Pidcock of Q35.6. Just behind Pidcock is Corbin Strong hanging on there.
The power of the jersey is on display. Corbin Strong, what a performance. This is absolutely remarkable. Pidcock coming back in, it's going to be on the side of the line. Oh, he's going to get there. Oh, Pidcock takes it ahead of the majestic Corbin Strong.
Yeah, I think tomorrow's going to be really aggressive.
It's going to be a tough race tomorrow. Corbin's got a strong team, he's obviously going very well, so it's going to be difficult. Yeah, well, let's see what we can do.
I'm under no illusion it's going to be a really big challenge.
The Arctic Race of Norway started with just a 6-second margin in the general classification as we headed for what felt like a criterium day around Tromsø. 135.3 kilometres, but significantly with 3 bonus sprints along the way and 8 KOM points, which really would enthrall. The drama, of course, was there for all to see. Nerves, I guess you might say, and a breakaway with those hoping to get something out of this race who were not any longer battling for GC. And a stern breakaway it was. A lot of teams with something to fight for, implanting riders up the road. UNOX were there. Jayco likewise, Astana were involved, likewise Team Energies, Flanders Belloise also, and they were pushing on. Would they make the steal? Well, the gap never allowed really to go much beyond 90 seconds. The rain came down, but it did not hamper anybody's ambitions. It was a strong breakaway with the likes of Hjelmås, with Holter also up there, Ballerini himself, although misnumbered, and they were folding over in terms of attacks to give the day a go. Hjelmås was later to be joined by Dunbar, but this was Andreas Leknesund wanting to come and join the fun. Had a quiet race so far, the Norwegian champion, but he was determined to make something of a statement, at least on the final day of this 12th edition of the race. As for Alexander Kristoff, things weren't going all his way. As far as the GC was concerned, there were bonus seconds up for grabs at the intermediate sprints. And so it was that we had the spectacle of a breakaway up the road, but also Tom Pidcock trying to wind it in, get those 3 coveted very special points for himself. He had to go long, and indeed was almost 3 laps out when he decided to impose himself. Corbin Strong though matched him pace by pace, and in fact it came down to one of the intermediate sprints where the 2 of them were going for 2 and 1 bonus seconds, possibly 3 if they could possibly dredge over here. They almost got there. At the line, it appeared that Corbin Strong had beaten Pidcock. Pidcock was given the nod. 2 seconds going his way, so the margin cut down for him overall. Then, of course, it was down to the last few laps, and it looked like the GC battle may well be set in stone, because Strong was exactly that. Extraordinarily strong and powerful, matching Pidcock constantly, and the final intermediate sprint came to naught. So it was all down to the run for the line, with Corbin Strong hoping to get yet another stage win in this amazing race. Over the top they come, no bonus seconds for them. How would it end? Dramatically, of course.
Ballerini wants to make it home. He's wearing the wrong number, we remind you today. So it is that Pidcock comes up onto the shoulder now. Almost onto the back wheel. The mark is there. Charging into this one goes Holter. Holter's going to try and lead in, and it will be for Lowland. Lowland is there, number 5, as you can see. Strong has a check over his shoulders. Other wants to get into the business and have a flyer here. Verscher hasn't finished his duties, and the pickup goes right now. And it's Kurt that goes, but he's got Strong on his case. Treble 1 is Rick Plumas. Plumas almost shoulders into the side here of Corbin Strong, who's staying with it. He's got near lead out man. He's going to have to do it on his own. Strong picks it up right now, follows in onto the back wheel. Can he possibly get there? Also here is Fett. The young Fett is coming through. Is he going to get fed and watered at the end of today? Corbin Strong is still staying with it. Can't quite get there just for the time being. Strong's going to finish in second place. Super win for Bern. Oh, that was brilliant.
I thought I could do maybe a top 5, maybe a podium if on GC if I had a really good ride. But I think yesterday I exceeded my expectations. Yeah, just to ride my bike here was an incredible experience, but to win is another level.
And so after going off like a rocket ship, Freddie Devan doing the job for Uno X Mobility. Again, then congratulations from everybody, and we heap them on Corbin Strong, of course, our champion. What an amazing day. Devan taking the day ahead of Corbin Strong. Ballerini was up there after spending much of the day in the breakaway. But what a GC battle we had as well. It still raged on. Strong got so close to adding to his tally overall, didn't quite work out for him. Devan secure in that position. So a super way to end the day, but what a great champion we have as well in Corbin Strong. Beating Tom Pidcock by an increased margin of 11 seconds overall. Scaroni in third place, rounding out the podium for Astana. But yes, this race will be remembered not only for the drama of the scenery, but for the racing itself.